All right, so now we're going to learn a little bit about some of the invasive species that we do know are here and the kinds of things that they might create in terms of havoc for our bay, or maybe they're not such problems for our bay. We don't know, and that's where science comes in. And science is really a method that we use to try and understand our bay in an objective way. So we're going to meet some more invader raiders and a scientist who's been working on this very problem. Hi, Alex, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
All right, and you've got some invader raiders with you, right?
I sure do.
Can you tell me your names, please?
Ashley, Kylie,
Quentin, Maggie.
Very good, and it looks like you guys have your hands full right now. So tell me, Maggie or Ashley, what you've got there.
I got the bent nose clam. This is a live one, and this is the shell.
Okay, and are these native to our bay or are they invasive?
They are native.
All right, cool, and you can tell that by that little line on the shell that they're bent nose, kind of a funny name. All right, what else do we have here?
We have the purple varnish clam.
And Kylie, why do they call it the purple varnish clam?
Because on the top, it looks like it's varnished, and inside it's a pretty purple.
Native to our bay?
No.
No. We know where this one comes from?
No.
But we'll ask our expert here, Alex,
Sure.
in just a moment. And we're going to come back. Well, go ahead, Alex, if you know the answer.
Sure, the purple varnish clam is native to Japan and Korea and was introduced, first showed up in North America and British Columbia in the late 80s and is now found in Coos Bay, first documented in 2000.
Wow.
There you go.
All right, so then we've got a couple of crabs next to you there. Go ahead, Quentin, tell me about this one.
This is the Pacific Dungeness crab. It is native.
And you're holding it kind of special.
Yeah.
How come?
Because I'm holding the claws back so it doesn't reach around and pinch me.
All right. So if that one grabbed you, you'd be in trouble.
Yeah, but I would
Yeah.
have.
All right, and they get bigger than that, don't they?
Yes.
Maybe we'll have a chance to see them as a larger crab. And then finally, what else do we have here?
This is a European green crab. The way you can tell that is because it has 5 obvious sharp spines, and there's 3 between its eyes.
So this is an alien.
Yes.
Because this is not Europe, this is North America, and so this is a species that's come in. And Alex, can you share with us a little bit about these invasions? What does this mean for our bay? Is this a problem over here, or?
Well, depending on the species will depend on the extent of the invasion and also the impact. And what's kind of interesting with these 2 examples is that the purple varnish clam invaded in the north and then has moved south, whereas the European green crab showed up in San Francisco and then moved north with ocean currents. So the purple varnish clam may have come in ballast water, may have come in currents, and the European green crab most likely came via currents. So as these invasions come into our bay, the important thing to do is document and map their distribution, and then to see how they're affecting the ecosystem, both the other species in the environment and also looking at potential competition for prey or space.
So in our modern day, we really have something else to consider here too, is global climate change, global warming. Could that change the way these things invade our bay?
It could, and that will depend. When we think about global climate change, there may be differences in salinity changes and temperature changes, and oftentimes invasive species have tolerances that are different than our natives. And so, for example, the European green crab is more tolerant to lower salinity water. And so if our salinities were to decrease, then the European green crab's distribution would be more extensive.
So glaciers melting, more fresh water in the ocean, that kind of decrease? Maybe that's a big leap, huh?
That's a potential.
That's a potential,
Yeah.
all right.